What's up, boos? Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title in this bomb ass clip right here, I am showing you guys how to do a flexi rod set on stretched, dry, natural hair. So let's get into it. Of course, starting with cleansed, conditioned, and detangled, very shrunken natural hair. And now I'm going to go into my favorite. This is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Blowout Cream. It protects your hair, it gives it shine, it gives it bounce. It's everything you will literally need, and it makes blowing out natural hair super easy, super efficient. So I'm just working that into my hair all over evenly. And now I'm going to begin to section my hair so I can get into the actual blowing out process. Always section your hair. It makes naturals' lives easier. So as you can see, I grabbed my glitter blow dryer from the Dry Bar. I really love this thing. It's super powerful and it just straightens my hair by the snap of my fingers. I really do love it. Now, this process of how I blow out my hair, it may look odd, but I can assure you I've done this many times. I don't receive any heat damage on my hair, and this process only takes me about 25 minutes, and just look at all that bounce. Really awesome. Oh, and by the way, I blow dry my hair on medium and high heat. So going back into sectioning my hair, because again, this is very important, especially for the flexi rodding process, because we want this to be super neat. I took my time, y'all. I wanted this to be super neat. These are flexi rods that I am going to be using. These are just what I have, and I picked these up from my local beauty supply store for $6, and it comes with 12 in a pack. And for my styler, I'm using this Cream of Nature Argan Oil Style and Shine foaming mousse. I really love this stuff. It has about medium hold, so if your hair doesn't hold curl very well, you may want to go in with the stronger styler. So as you can see, I just lathered this section of my hair with the styling foam mousse, and I did it in the way that wouldn't revert my hair. That's very important. So start with a half a pump if this is your first time using this product or any new product, and then work your way up to one more pump. If you realize that you can use one more or a little bit more, do another half, maybe a whole. But through and through, we don't want our hair to be reverted, but we also still want it to be saturated so we can get that hold. So the process of me installing this flexi rod, please pay attention to the visual, because if you've been following me for a while, I suck at giving verbal descriptions on things like this, but I'm going to try with this next one. Okay, so parting my hair. Now I'm lathering that section up, noticing it's not reverting. Oh, and I'm also paying attention to the ends. I start by wrapping the end around the flexi rod, and I do this little flickering, spinning motion to wrap my hair around the rod. And then once I get to the root, once I notice I can't twist anymore, we don't want it too tight. Our hair is already straight. We don't really need to focus on our roots. Once I notice it can't twist anymore, I'm going to bend the ends of the flexi rods inwards to secure it. Now we're going to do it again. So I'm lathering. There we go. And oh, you may need to go in with the comb. And I actually put a little bit too much on that one. If you could see, it started to revert. So I wrapped the end around. I did the little wrappy around the flexi rod, and now I am securing it. Now, something to note about these flexi rods, it is okay if you have spaces in your flexi rods. As you can see, I know when I started these out, I needed my hair to be on top of each other, but that is a-okay, especially if you're using smaller flexi rods, like you want tighter curls. Your curls won't be as tight or as shrunken if you use a smaller rod and you put spaces in between the wraps, if you know what I'm saying. So as you can see, I put a scarf on my head. I went to bed, woke up, and my flexi rods were in place. Look at that bounce, removing all of these, and this is literally the best that I've ever done. I just took my time. So as I'm taking these flexi rods out, I'm just doing it really gently. This is sped up by 2 times. So I did this a little bit slower, and I'm just unraveling the flexi rod in the opposite direction that I installed it in so I can not interrupt the curl, as you can see. Bam, and just look at all that bounce. Look at all that bounce and that shine. I'm telling you, that Argan oil line from Cream of Nature is bomb. And it works on all 4 type hair. And my hair is fine and it's not too heavy. So I'm going in with this light shine oil mist from the Dew. I really do like this stuff. I'm trying not to put too much in. If you don't have this, you can go in with a light oil, just something that will give your hair a little bit more slip. So when you go in and do this process here, which is the separation process, it doesn't tug at your hair and loosen your curls. And I actually think I put a tad bit too much in my hair because my hair is super lightweight, super fine. So if I put too much product in, it's just, you know, not going to work as well, but it still turned out really popping. So as you're separating your curls, you want to take your time. This is sped up by 4 times the speed, so I'm going really slow. I'm taking my time. I'm separating from the root. I am not separating from the ends, and that's really important. When you separate from the root, it allows the curl to split up naturally versus going from the end. You'll definitely get some frizz there and you'll definitely lose some curls. And as I'm separating them, once I get to the ends, I'm just reinforcing that curl with my finger, as you can see, to make sure they're nice and secure. Now, next time I do this, I am going to take a tad bit more time. I did put about 3 Flexi Rods in the back. I did 3 sections that were too big and the curls weren't as solid back there. And also I didn't have a mirror to make sure that my parting was, you know, a-okay, as I'm sure you guys saw when I did the back clip. So next time I'm definitely going to do smaller sections in the back, and I'm also going to use a mirror. But it still turned out bomb for your girl to not use a mirror. And look at all that bounce. Look at all that shine. I love, love, love this style. I got so many compliments, and y'all, my hair looks so healthy. Bomb.com. So I just need some more body. So of course I'm going in with a pick and I am just working this out. Now for my hair, since it's not super thick, I definitely need one of those stainless steel picks with smaller combs and more combs, if that makes sense, just because this one, the combs were way too spread out and I didn't get as much body as I wanted, but I was still able to work it through and get, you know, what I wanted. So now we got to clean up these edges. I'm using the As I Am Long and Luxe edge control. I really do like this stuff. It's lightweight. It doesn't have the best hold, I can say, but it smells divine. And I put this down and I put a tad bit of hairspray on it to really secure it. But I like using this stuff because it gives your edges like a nice natural shine. And you know how sometimes you can use edge control or gel down your edges and it just like interrupts the style? Like they'll be too sleek. This doesn't do that. This does not do that. And I'm just going really lightweight with this brush actually because I don't want it to rip out my hair. But my hair is so fine I can't use a comb. But if you have thick edges or thick hair, use a comb because you won't get damaged. So this is a style. Yes, yes, bounce. Yes, yes, shine, healthy hair, everything. I am so in love with it. Now here's the back. I did put some dry shampoo in my hair and it did not get to dry before I did this clip. So don't worry, I promise it dried and my hair looked fine and it was still sparkly and shiny. I just put that in for hold. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I share videos and photos of this style on my page. And let me know what style you guys would like to see next or what video you guys would like to see next on my natural hair. I feel like I'm just, you know, creating and I just want to make sure I'm sharing the things that you guys want to see and the information that you guys need. But as always, peace and love. Mwah. Thank you to the moon and back for supporting me. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.